Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress series. In this video, we are going to be doing a bit more questing. We get a couple of more significant quests out of the way, or at least they have been significant in the past, but we're not really into the high-level quests yet, just because we're obviously trying to get out all these easier, low-leveled, and annoying ones out of the way at the start, although some of them do give some pretty good rewards, as you'll see. And then towards the end of the video, we are going to do our Reaper task of Barrows, so that'll be maybe a little interesting for you guys to see our first trip to Barrows on this account, and we get another Reaper task following up on that. Not sure if we're going to be completing that one anytime soon, but we have it as an option if we choose to do so. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this progress video, and without further ado, let's roll the clips. Alright, so we are just about to finish up Ghost Ahoy right here. Should just have to talk to Velorina here to finish it. Bit of a longer quest for not really the best rewards, but the ectophile is quite nice to have for getting back to Port Phasmates and doing farm runs, which I actually plan on starting to do quite soon, as I am currently 13 farming and I want to start getting that up to do all those herb seeds and stuff that I have from Chaos Elemental, and can start getting some herbs for my herblore training. Just gonna get rid of all this garbage that we don't need anymore. So yeah, that is the quest complete. Nice that it gives 2 quest points at the very least, meaning we only need 4 more for our next magical dice from the quest point shop. Looking forward to giving that a spin there. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm quite close to being able to complete the Seers village easy tasks. I might, or maybe I can even do it already. Yeah, I can. So I'm probably going to do those as well in the next clip, just to get those out of the way. I'm just kind of following what I'm going for in overall, but it's pretty much just like I want to get everything out of the way and get to PVMing eventually. Right now I'm just trying to quest and do tasks and stuff like that to get the early skilling levels out of the way, but you know, this phase of the account won't be for too long, because I mean I can knock out a lot of quests pretty fast. So yeah, we're gonna be probably doing the Seers Village easy task in the next clip, not video, and I'll see you guys for that. Alright, we are about to finish up one of my least favorite quests in the game by far. It's pretty much on par with this quest, and then Garden of Tranquility is similarly terrible. Any quest that you have to do a little bit of and then wait for something to be done before you can continue is just a bad quest, in my opinion. I think it's such a stupid thing to have in a quest. It's just the way RuneScape quests are generally formatted. Like you just want to do the whole thing all at once. You don't have to do a little bit and then plant some stupid shit and then wait for it to grow and then come back for 2 seconds and put it in a fermenting vat and then wait for that to finish. It's just an epic failure in terms of quest design. And these 2 quests, or those 2 quests particularly, this one and Garden of Tranquility, I think are the ones that are probably in most desperate need of a rework. So I hope eventually they do change that, and just never add any new quests in the future that have similar mechanics, because it is super annoying. But the rewards from this quest are pretty decent. You get 5k farming XP and 5k cooking XP, and you only need like 17 farming to start the quest. So 5k farming is quite good, and it's 2 quest points as well. So we're only 2 quest points off our magical dice, but yeah, we got 8 farming levels for that and 3 cooking levels. So that is really nice, putting us all the way up to 26 farming. Also, I got 17 farming for this quest, so before that I went ahead and did the tutorial for player-owned farm. So I'm gonna start doing like rabbits there, maybe do some of the other things you can buy from the from Granny herself, and then hopefully I'll get some drops of animals in the future. Might go for some from Hunter, I don't know exactly. I'm looking forward to doing the farm though on an Iron Man. It's gonna be pretty fun. But yeah, we have 26 farming now from that. That is very nice. I still haven't done, actually, what is it called? I can't remember the name of the quest. Fairy Tale, Part 1. Yep, I don't know, I was just drawing a blank on that. So I might be doing that in the near future. But yeah, next up, oh yeah, by the way, about the Seers Village tasks, I forgot that on Iron Man, you actually can't do the Seers Village tasks easy until you complete Royal Trouble, because of where is it? Happy Hour. You can only get cider. I mean, I'm not going to freaking brew it myself. You either have to brew it yourself or you can buy it from some place, I think, after you complete the Royal Trouble quest. So I can't do that just yet, unfortunately. Maybe we can get that quest done sooner rather than later. But yeah, next up, I think I'm going to do the Evil Dave Recipe for Disaster step, as well as Evil Dave's Big Day Out. Because Evil Dave's Big Day Out is a really, really good quest for your Herblore. It gives a ton of Herblore XP for the low level required. You only need 30 Herblore for the quest, and as a reward, you get 20,000 Herblore XP. And also 50k magic, 20k agility, and 20k cooking. So it's actually really, really good in terms of rewards. It's actually insane. So I'm really looking forward to doing that quest. So the first thing we have to do is just do the Recipe for Disaster step, and then we can do this quest. So I'm going to do those two up next. Okay, so slight change of plans on what I said in the last clip. Before I do the Evil Dave stuff, I went ahead and finished off the other one of my least favorite quests in the game, Garden of Tranquility. The reason I did this is because I had to wait for my kitten to grow. I didn't have a fully grown cat yet. It was pretty close. It was like 70 or 75%, so I figured in the meantime I could get this quest knocked out while I waited for it to grow, because there was a bunch of waiting in this quest as it is. So that was nice to just get this out of the way. I'm going to get another 5,000 farming XP, which ideally will bring me at or above 30 farming, which is what I'm just hoping that it does get me that, because that is a requirement for Enlightened Journey, which I wanted to get done pretty soon, and I'm going to have to plant a willow tree before I can do that quest, which is a bit annoying. So that's kind of why I wanted to get it done, or be able to do it, or start it at least now, because I can start it and the guy gives you a willow sapling when you start it, so I don't have to get a seed myself. So we get 2 quest points and we can go do our magical dice. 5k farming, 1 apple, 1 acorn, and 5 guam seeds, and a super compost potion. So yeah, nothing too amazing there really. Don't know why it just faded to black on me. And yes, we even got 31 farming from that. So we can now do Enlightened Journey quest. I can build a second small animal pen as well. Probably will do that for my player-owned farm. But yeah, the Enlightened Journey quest is particularly annoying for Iron Man, because you need, I think it's 12 willow branches, which you otherwise can't get unless you grow your own willow tree. And the worst part is you have to grow it, then you have to check the health before the branches will even start to grow. So that is a bit annoying, but we're going to go and do that right now and plant the tree. And then after I plant the tree, I'm going to go do the Evil Dave stuff. So here we have our tier 2 magical dice. Again, nothing really too good to expect from these. Maybe a Ranger Boots if I'm insanely lucky. But we got a brown headband, so not too bad. The main thing you want there is the 500k. That should be a fortunate component, though. Throw that in the tab with all of our other magical dice items. And yeah, I'm going to go and start Enlightened Journey so I can get that willow sapling, and then I'll see you for some Evil Dave stuff. Alright, time to complete another step of Recipe for Disaster. We have the spicy stew here ready to give to Evil Dave. I actually had to put 3 of every single spice into this one, so kind of got unlucky with that. And then I had to use 9 stews for the quest, and also I had to catch like the maximum amount of rats you'd ever have to catch, because I needed to get 5 doses of each spice, because of the way, testing how much of each spice there is works. So a bit annoying, but still pretty easy step as long as you aren't trying to do it with a kitten. And we get 7k cooking XP from that, as well as 1 quest point and some more access to that nice and handy Culinoromancer's chest there. We still got quite a few guys left to free here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 more. It said it right in the chat. And I'm over here counting. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. But we get 36 cooking from that. Cooking's not really too big a deal. It just comes along with whenever I want to train fishing, I'll have fish to cook. Just kind of works like that. But yeah, nice to get it up a little higher because it'll reduce my burn chance, I guess. But next up, just to keep you up to date, I guess, I have my willow tree now growing in the Lumbridge patch, and it is paid for. The guy in the quest gives you the basket of apples to pay for it, but even if he didn't, I mean, I'd be able to get them pretty easily. But yeah, that's growing. I'll probably won't be able to finish this quest until tomorrow or something. I don't know how long this thing takes to grow, but you have to do like almost the entire quest before he even gives you the branches, or the sapling rather. So I'll be able to finish that quest pretty quick once it finally grows and I get all of the branches. So yeah, I'll probably have that tomorrow, hopefully. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and complete Evil Dave's Big Day Out for all that very, very nice XP. And yeah, we're gonna head over there right now and get it started. It's a pretty easy quest, if I remember correctly, but it is a bit longer. So yeah, gonna head over there and get working on Evil Dave's Big Day Out. All right, so we're about to finish up Evil Dave's Big Day Out here. Again, like I said, it's a bit long of a quest. You got to do a bunch of kind of menial chores and stuff like that, but it's a pretty interesting one, and I like the the story. It's pretty funny and stuff. But yeah, we get quite a lot from this quest. 2 quest points, which is nice. 50k magic XP, 20k herblore, agility, and cooking. You can also catch hell rats barehanded, which is nice if I ever want to get a stat boost for anything. Also, spicy stews have a better chance to give you positive stat boosts. Similarly good for boosting if I need to do anything. And I can chip teleport tablets to alternate teleport destinations, although I find it unlikely that I'm ever going to make any teleport tablets on this account. But this XP rewards from this quest is honestly so insane. Why do I have these? But like, the only requirement for this quest are 30 in these 3 skills that you get lamps for. So 30 agility, cooking, herblore, and magic. So if you're 30 magic, look, I'm like 31 farming, I have like 15,000 XP, and you're 30 magic, you get this lamp, it's 50,000 XP. That's actually insane. Like, that's so much XP at the level you're at. Obviously, it doesn't really make a huge difference for me being 93, but for these other skills, I mean, even being 47 herblore, a 20k XP lamp is going to be a very nice boost for me. Look at that. It gives me 3 herblore levels, and I'm now 50 herblore. Beautiful. And I get some good stuff from that. I can clean Aventos. That's good. Well, not really any good potions at all, but still. Oh, I can get the Scroll of Cleansing. That'd be nice to pick up. And then the agility. I mean, what am I? I'm 47 agility as well, so this should hopefully get me 50 agility. Similar. Oh, it's just barely off, I think. Yeah, unfortunate. But 49 agility, basically 50. Pretty nice. Ape Atoll course is the one I'll probably do to train once I do Monkey Madness. As long as you buy, I'll just buy the Sure-Footed Aura, which makes it really, really good XP for the level it's at. Also, I don't think I mentioned, but I did buy Dark Magic, Berserk, Reckless, and Maniacal with my loyalty points I got from buying Premier Club. And lastly, the cooking doesn't make. I'm not too worried about my cooking, but that got me 6 cooking levels to 42 cooking. So yeah, if you haven't done this quest, or if you have a new account, like, prioritize this quest because it is actually ridiculously good. Wow, you stop burning a lot of stuff in these lower levels. But yeah, damn, very, very nice XP rewards from that quest. Very happy to get those and get that quest done and out of the way. Next up, I think I can do a new task set somewhere in here. I think the Mauritania Easy should be completable. Let me see. Yeah, I like to see it like this. This much better view. So unless there's some sort of strange Iron Man restriction like there is for the Seers Village Easy tasks, then I should be able to complete the Mauritania Easy. Might as well get them out of the way as early as possible. I'm not sure what the best what the rewards are, rather. I don't know why I said best, but okay, so it's 4,000 XP, so not a ton, but it is the easy quest, or the easy task set. And the one of the rewards from the legs is quite nice. It doubles the fungi you get when casting Bloom. So if I'm ever going for those super energy potions to make eventual adrenalines, that'll be nice to have, as well as 5% extra temple trekking rewards for when I'm doing my crafting. So yeah, gonna head over to Canifis Mauritania area and complete the easy tasks set. I don't think I'll show a clip for it since I've just already talked about it right now. But then after that, I'll probably go do the Ardy easy tasks as well before I get back to questing. So yeah, I'm going to go do a couple task sets here. Alright guys, so I just finished up the Mauritania set easy. And I know I said I wasn't going to do a clip for this, but while doing it, I found something out that I feel like I should have already known, but just hadn't realized because I haven't done any of it yet. But it's kind of a significant thing that might change a little bit about how I, train or one specific stat up, I guess. But mainly it's the temple trekking reward tokens. You can no longer get silver bars from these because of the mining and smithing rework, which I know they took away bars and ores off of all the drop tables and stuff. I just didn't make the connection in my head to this being the same thing for temple trekking. So you now only get silver stone spirits, which is just not worth it at all compared to the bars, because you'd have to use the spirits to mine the silver ore, and then you'd have to smelt the silver ore into bars before you can even get your crafting XP. So it's in no way worth it for Iron Men to get silver stuff from here anymore. Although it is still pretty dang good for raw sharks if you want to get them from here. And watermelon seeds are pretty decent too for farming if you want to do that. I was taking sharks, but yeah, that kind of sucks honestly, because that was the main way I was planning on doing my crafting. Thankfully I'm already 58, which is decently high, but I'm not 100% sure how else I'm going to train it up from here. So that'll be something I'll have to figure out in the future. But we're going to go ahead and hand in our, or whatever you want to call it, just tell this guy we've completed the easy tasks. And then we have our Mauritania legs 1 and a XP lamp for some nice 4,000 Herblore XP. Alright, so now I'm going to go do the RD easy tasks. I believe I can complete those without any issues. Let's just check. And then I won't make a clip for these instead. Oh, I cannot. What am I missing here? Spend some penguin points. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I haven't done whatever you need to do to spend penguin points for some reason. So I'll probably do that and then do these easy set tasks, because it shouldn't be too bad doing that quest. I think it's Cold War, although I'm on the wiki page right now and it doesn't say you need Cold War or any penguin related quest for this, so maybe you can just talk to him and get the ability to spy on penguins before even doing the quest and then just hand him in that way. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the easy tasks for Artie. There's a lot of them for this one, which is kind of annoying, but let's go smash those out, as we do get the Artie Cloak 1, which tells us to the Artie Monastery, which is pretty decent, as well as increased chance of stealing stuff in Artie only. So nothing super useful aside from the telly, but we're going to head over to Artie and get working on these. The next clip we have here is going to be some post-commentary for another quest out of the way on the Goblins and Ham members series. We have just destroyed the strange machine, or whatever it is. I think it's underneath the mill near Lumbridge, and we're about to head over to the tunnel and unblock it to get to the place where we can finish up the quest. I feel like pretty much everything related to Dorgashun and the Goblin quest chain could use a little bit of a graphical retouch, a little bit, just because, I mean, the machine that you destroy looks pretty bad. I mean, Zanuck I think has been updated in the future, but isn't retrofitted to these older quests to look different. But that's the quest completed. I think it was the Chosen Commander. I didn't even see the quest complete screen. But yeah, pretty easy and quick one. And we got that out of the way. Got a nice little range level to 31 as well. Not too bad. And we are following that up after this with another quest from the same chain. We're here finishing off Sigmund. Once again, you kill him, or at least fight him, many times during this quest chain, and then we have to untie Zanuck from those train tracks so she doesn't get run over and completely destroyed by the train as it comes flying by, as we get barely out of the way. I think this one is another slice of ham or something. I don't remember the order these quests go in, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this quest chain, like I said. I do like the Mighty Fall, but yeah, that's another slice of ham out of the way. So yeah, nice to get done. And we got those teleport orbs now, which are pretty useful if I want to get them. But yeah, the next couple clips are going to be some live commentary, so I'll let those roll now. Okay, you guys, we're about to finish up another quest here. We have the Haunted Mine quest coming in. Pretty easy quest at my combat level because the boss fight is really, really easy. But if you are not prepared and are kind of a low combat, the boss fight can honestly pose quite a big challenge just because of the amount of damage you actually will take, and it's typeless damage in there, so you kind of take a lot of damage. So if you're not able to kill him within a couple of cycles or whatever where he comes up, you're kind of going to have a bad time. What do you mean I don't have enough inventory space? What is this inventory space right here? What are you on about? I absolutely had enough inventory space, but okay. Good prank, I guess. Let's get a couple of those. We got 4 strength levels for that. That's very nice. Definitely will take that. And loot all. I will get rid of 1. And we also get the crystal mine key, which is definitely nice to have because it's really annoying to get back. So I'll make sure I add that to my key ring right away. I don't think we need the zealot's key anymore. And yeah, we can also do Tarn's Lair eventually to get the enchanted salve amulet. So that one was just nice to get out of the way, definitely. Bit of an annoying quest sometimes, but it's really not too bad once if you can navigate the mine easily. I think my willow tree should be grown, so I'm gonna go pick the branches off of that now. Yes, it is grown. I can see it right there. I'm gonna go pick the branches off that now. We should be able to finish up Enlightened Journey, hopefully, and then we can move on after that for some more quests. Alright, so we just finished up our journey. Oh, I guess it still has you on Intrana until you actually complete the whole mini-game journey. So just talk to Augusti here, and that is quest completed, Enlightened Journey complete, 2k crafting, 3k farming, 1.5k woodcutting, and 4k firemaking XP, as well as access to the balloon transport system, and some snazzy clothes that we're going to promptly destroy. We got 1 farming, 1 woodcutting, and 2 firemaking levels from this quest. We're up to 34 farming now, which is pretty nice. We can plant renards. That was a few levels ago, I think at 32. And I'm continuing to do my rabbits at the player-owned farm as well. I bought my second pen, but I haven't made it yet. I still have to go there and I have to go get the nails and stuff and make that, which I probably will do quite soon. And once I can, eventually, I'll be buying, of course, a larger pen, the medium or whatever. I think I need a higher farming level for that, though. Yeah, medium is at 35, so only 1 more level. So I'll probably do that as soon as possible once I get that level up. But yeah, that rounds out the trio of annoying quests where you have to wait for stuff to grow, I guess. Because Enlightened Journey is not as bad because it's the willow tree and you can just leave it and not even do the quest for like a day. But still, though, this quest alongside Garden of Tranquility and Forgettable Tale are probably my 3 least favorite. This one specifically only on Iron Man because that's the only time it matters. But yeah, next up I think I'm going to go and get the Void quest line started with Quiet Before the Swarm. Okay, so we are about to finish up the Quiet Before the Swarm here, the first quest in the Void Knight series. I always thought this series was kind of interesting. The puzzles in this quest are pretty unique, and I don't know, it's kind of a shame that the quest chain is pretty short. I think it's only 3 quests long, if I'm remembering it right. It's this one, and then there's like a middle one, and then the Void Stares Back is the final one, which has the Pest Queen and everything. I could be wrong. There might be 1 more. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember what the second middle one is called, but how the hell did I get the Slug Menace? Oh yeah, I think I accidentally talked to Sir Tiffy about the Slug Menace while I was talking to him for this quest. That probably is why that's blue. But there we have it. Quiet Before the Swarm completed. A quest point, 4k attack, about 5k strength, and a Void Knight seal. We actually got 46 strength for that. I'm not too sure what this seal is for exactly. But I'm just going to keep it. I'll probably look it up later or something. But yeah, that's Quiet Before the Swarm completed there. Next up, I think we can knock out another step for Recipe for Disaster. I think Pirate Pete is the one I want to do up next. That should be pretty easy to smash out real quick, because I already have a lot of the items you need. It is a bit annoying though. I don't really like the diving too much, but yeah, gonna go do that as our next quest. So I'll see you guys for that. Okay, we are about to attempt our first cooking of this fish cake. Please don't burn it, please. Oh, thank goodness. Because I did not want to have to go catch another cod, because I had to catch like 3 or 4 before I could even get this far, because of stupid Jagex's failure to ever code anything properly. I was trying to cook the bread you need for this quest while having the raw cod in my inventory that you also need for this quest. And whenever if I used my pastry dough on the range, it would cook my cod instead of the pastry dough that I explicitly used on the range. So they need to fix that, because it pissed me off a lot having to go back and do more big net fishing, the most stupid kind of fishing in the game. This was way more annoying than it should have been, but we have freed Pirate Pete, get 1 quest point and 1k XP in a couple of different skills. And yeah, that's pretty nice. We now only have 4 people left to save, and hopefully we can get them out of the way before too long. The lumber stage is usually pretty easy, I think. Also 28 fishing, pretty nice from that. And yeah, that is the Pirate Pete step of Recipe for Disaster. The next quest I'm looking to do is probably going to be Troll Romance, I believe, just because I want to get a nice bit of agility XP from that, and it also gives 2 quest points, which is nice. So yeah, 15 more quest points until we get our 200 QP dice, and I'll probably end the video off at that. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the next quest. The rest of the video here is going to be some post-commentary clips, just because I wasn't able to obviously record during these ones. And here we are cooking up a nice seasoned chompy for Rance here to complete the big chompy bird hunt. Or no, it's not big. What? Oh, that's weird. It doesn't say the name of the quest on the thing. It says you completed the chompy bird quest, but it is big chompy bird hunting. We have completed that now, got a fletching level. And that's just one of those quests that you know, always got to get done and out of the way, but nobody really likes. But that is completed. And yeah, good to get finished. Got to get those 4K chompy kills for Trim eventually, right? I don't know about that. But here we are in Narda, going to complete one of the stranger quests in the game, in my opinion. Although I do kind of like it. It is kind of funny and interesting, and little not really puzzles in the dungeon and the desert are pretty interesting. And that is the Spirits of the Elid quest completed. We get ourselves a thieving and a prayer level to 45 for both of those skills, and we also have access to this little altar here thingy that's pretty useful once you get the Desert Amulet 2 unlocked. So definitely we'll be making some use of it once we have that and are, you know, maybe doing God Wars 2. Coming up next here we have a quest that is a bit more significant, although it's not really that significant nowadays. It's still, you know, could be potentially dangerous, especially going through the Zuknok tunnel, but we have Monkey Madness. So I figured I would show the final boss fight, and it is very easy, because although it's usually not the case for most monsters in the game, for this demon specifically, your prayer blocks all the damage, which I'm not sure why that is, but it makes it pretty much just a trivial fight to kill him. Usually your prayer will only block 50% of the damage, which is obviously unlike old school where it blocks 100%. So I'm not sure why they decided to do that for this boss fight. Not like it would have been, you know, hugely more difficult if that wasn't the case, but still, I just thought it was a strange choice that they made. And for some reason, they dump you back in the middle of Apatol here when you're teleporting out. I thought it would definitely let you like go at least back to the Grand Tree, maybe. With like, what's up with that, Zuknok? Terrible place to put me, dog. But we are going to be heading back to the Grand Tree right now. Monkey Madness obviously gives you that access to the Dragon Scimitar. Back in the day, that was crucial for any account. Had to get that when you were training your attack and strength up after 60, because I mean, it was definitely one of the best items to use until you got up into the 70s range for whips and, you know, Sarah swords and stuff. So, you know, it always holds a fond place in my heart whenever I do the quest a second or, you know, repeated time. it has some special memories. I remember the first time I did the quest, it probably took me like 3 days or something, and I probably died several times. I kept getting trapped in the jail, and took me forever every time I had to get out of there. So I don't know. I'm sure, like, I remember I had to spend like my whole bank on that puzzle box at the beginning because I could not solve it for the life of me when I was younger. It was I was not too smart back then, but I'm sure like everybody that played the game when they were younger, or when they didn't know better, has some pretty fond or maybe not so fond memories of this quest because of the it's definitely a bigger and more difficult quest than your average one, and we have it completed here. Monkey Madness, not the most lucrative reward. 3 quest points though, and some diamonds and the coins. The main thing you want though is that XP reward after the quest by talking to Dayro. That is something you would always look forward to on old school or back in the day. I think I go for the attack one. I'm not 100% sure though. I think you have the option to do strength and something else. I don't remember exactly, but I think I pick it pretty quick here. You can do strength and defense, or strength and HP. I don't even know. I'm clueless, to be honest. Don't ever listen to me, but let's see what I end up getting as a result of this XP is the main thing that you really would care about. So we got 2 strength levels to 48, 1 HP level, surprisingly, putting us up to 82. And importantly, we got 4 attack levels, which puts us to 50 attack, so I can use rune weapons, which is very, very nice. And also 6 defense levels to 46 defense. So definitely pretty nice XP reward there, especially for that 50 attack, so I don't have to use adamant stuff. So I was pretty happy with that. Jumping into this next clip here is another quest that used to be pretty significant in the past, but now is mostly trivial, although the Elvarg fight is still kind of tough. I mean, he hits you a lot, really. And I wasn't hitting very well with my wand and shield, but that's Dragon Slayer completed. Some pretty decent XP rewards, the ability to wear rune plate bodies and stuff like that. It is just, it's really an iconic quest that everybody has memories of, I'm sure, even more so than Monkey Madness. So yeah, we complete that, get level 50 in strength as well, putting us at 50 for both our melee skills, and then we also get 3 more defense levels up to 49 defense. So 1 more level and we can wear our rune plate body and full rune set when we're training our melee up, which is very nice. So a couple of pretty decent quests out of the way there, and I think the last few clips here are going to be our Barrows chests. So let's get those rolling, and we have our first one coming in here. It ended up being pretty easy for me. Obviously I'm 93 magic, so that was kind of expected, but yeah, it was definitely not too bad. I did all 4 of the chests in one inventory, and it was no problems at all, so I shouldn't have too many issues if I want to get any items. First chest here, we don't get anything too good. Obviously it's nice to get some of those Barrows totems starting to stock up for if I eventually want to go to Rots one day. And you do need death and blood, or maybe no, not death, you just need blood runes. You do need blood runes a lot if you're going to be using ancients, so I would like to get those stocking up eventually. Obviously you get more runes once you do the Mauritania hard, I think, so I'll want to do those eventually. Unfortunately, no blood runes in this particular chest, and we get a super defense potion. I really don't understand why they have those stupid 2-dose potion drops in the Barrows chest. It just kind of annoys me to see those, to be honest. But third chest here coming in, we're going to go ahead and search for that loot, and we get another one of those 2-dose little restore. Some blood runes this time around at least, so not the worst thing in the world. And now we just have 1 more singular chest to loot, and we're about to do so. I think I've killed them all. Obviously we don't have the extra brothers of Acrasay or Linza unlocked just yet, but maybe in the future we'll be killing those as well. Obviously we would like to get this collection out of the way someday. That is the end goal of this account, is all collections. And that's just about the most tragic chest you've ever seen, I'm sure. So unfortunately we didn't get lucky with an item from our 4 Barrows chests, but we did get 4 Slayer levels for that, which is very nice to pick up. And we're working on our way towards the Slayer level we need for the Shiloh Village Master. I think that's 50. And obviously we will probably be using Simona once we want to get our Slayer up to that point. But yeah, quickly before we end the video off, I'm going to run into the bank and grab my Grim Gem out so we can pick up another Reaper task just to see what we get. I would have taken another Barrows one, but he gives us Giant Mole. I really don't want to fucking do Giant Mole. I mean, I could, but fucking Giant Mole sucks. It's probably my least favorite boss in the whole game, just the way it is. And it gives us Krill, so I actually decided to keep this for now, and I'm going to think about maybe doing it. It is 12, which is kind of a lot, but I would like to go there pretty soon, maybe, to get some subjugation, perhaps. But you guys will have to wait and see on that, because this is going to be the end of this episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress videos. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I'm really enjoying working on this account and getting it up. So I'm looking forward to making some more of these in the near future. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.